my God! How's my adorable little Mike? You've been such a good boy, haven't you? Look at you going out there into the world and taking what's yours. I heard all about you getting into that big company. That's very impressive for someone your age. Not many people get in there at the very start. Usually they want people who already have experience, right? But you know what? This is what I expect from my little Mike. I know exactly how he works. He's not some slacker. He actually gets his head in the game and gets things done. He's such a studious boy. He's been that way ever since day one.
Thanks, Shirley. Seems like you've heard the good news. It's been good working alongside you. Hope everything goes well here.
Who are you kidding? You actually expect things to go well here without you. You're my superstar, you know. None of the other people who have worked here ever picked up the job as quickly as you. And none of them were as cute as you either.
Okay, let's settle down now. You're putting everyone else down, but I'm pretty sure they work just as hard as me.
Yeah, right. They could work a little harder from my point of view. I mean, they don't really know what hard work is, to be honest. They're not an old bird like me. In our generation, we really worked hard. We had a lot of good girls back in my day, too. Not like those little airheads like Sandy. I know you must absolutely hate having to be around people like her. What you need is a real woman.
Actually, no. I have to disagree with you there, Shirley. I don't have a problem with Sandy at all. Her and I actually get along.
Are you serious? I'd be careful of that girl if I were you. She may appear one way on the outside, but on the inside, she's totally different. I'm pretty sure she's secretly after your heart.
She's after my heart?
Yeah, I can tell. Trust me, I'm a girl. I know how we act. She always puts on a cute little face for you every time you two talk. Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with our manager. If he had any brains, he'd separate you two. He'd put you on a different shift so she couldn't get her claws into you. Actually, you know what? That's just the start. The best thing he can do is just fire her in general. We don't need that useless deadweight around here. Especially when our superstar player Mike is leaving us.
Look, settle down. Like I said, everyone that works here is doing a good job. Things aren't going to be as bad as you think they'll be, Shirley.
Well, they will for me. Honestly, you're the only thing that makes me want to come to the workplace, Mike. I love seeing you and your cute little work ethic. From day one, you've been on the ball. I remember teaching you everything. You would have a pen and paper open, writing everything down.
I was just doing what I thought I had to do. I wanted to get good at the job as fast as possible. I wanted to be as efficient as I could, and I took whatever advice I could get. I wrote down notes from you, and I wrote down notes from Sandy as well. Everyone told me something about working here. I'm thankful to everyone.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't thank anyone except me. I'm the only one who taught you the proper way to do things around here. Honestly, I'm really hurt that you actually wrote notes from Sandy. Seriously, you don't want to be listening to that girl. She'll lead you down the path of evil, I can tell you that much. But I have to say, Mike, I'm pretty insulted by all of this.
You're insulted?
Yeah, because if you think about it, it seems like everyone else knew what was going on. Everyone else knew you were heading off to a new company. They were talking about it, and I had to overhear it. You should have been kind enough to tell me. Am I not special to you? You and I had such a close and intimate relationship. We're always talking whenever you have a shift here. I thought you cared about me more than that.
Well, what can I say, Shirley? I just get so busy that I can't keep up with everything. Don't take it personally.
Well, I kind of do. You need to care about my feelings a little more. Especially now that you're leaving. You have no idea how hard this is for me.
I'm sure you're gonna be fine. Who knows, maybe there's gonna be an even better worker that replaces me.
That's not possible. No one could ever replace you, Mike. You're my one and only. You're the only person I want to work here. I don't need any of the other workers. I don't need the manager either. All I need is you.
Well, I'm really glad to hear you say something like that.
You know what? We should definitely have a celebration. I mean, you're leaving, right? We can have a farewell party. In fact, we don't even need to have that. We don't need to invite everyone. You can come to my house. I'll give you all the different types of food you need. I'm quite a good cook, you know. Think about how many years I've spent cooking and refining my craft. You're going to absolutely love what I can put on the table. You know what? If you love it so much, you can feel free to stay a couple of nights. What do you think about that, my little Mike?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna have to think about that, Shirley. As you can guess, I'm very busy. I probably won't have time for a farewell party, but if I can, I'll let you know.
All right, well, I'm waiting for your message then. Let me know anytime. I'll always open up my schedule. I'll even ditch work if I have to. I'll give some stupid excuse to the manager. It'll be fine. I've worked here for a long time. He'll accept it. I'll do anything as long as it means I can be with my little Mike a little longer. Look at you walking around the workplace, getting a big head about yourself. I bet you're so proud that you got into that company, huh? I bet you take all the credit for that, you know? We're the ones who wrote your recommendation letter, right?
Oh, come on, Sandy, don't have that attitude. You're my girlfriend, right? You're supposed to support me.
Yeah, and this is my way of supporting you. I'm just reminding you that you shouldn't get too arrogant. I see you soaking it up with everyone there. All the girls surrounding you, acting like you're the coolest guy ever. You've got to be more humble about that kind of thing.
I know, but look, you're telling me all of this stuff right now, but you're really proud of me, aren't you? I mean, you were the one pushing me the most to get into that company.
I sure was. I saw your potential and I wanted to achieve that no matter what. As much as I'm jealous of watching all the other girls surround you, I'm pretty happy that you got into that company. Hopefully I can follow in your shoes next year when I'm going for my interview.
I'm sure you can. You supported me, and now it's going to be my turn to support you. Not only that, but I've already got you an in at that company. I can definitely recommend you.
You can be such a sweetie, can't you? I wish we could make our relationship more public. So, how does the old grandma feel about something like this happening? She found out about it, right?
Oh God, please don't remind me of that. I already had to let her down gently today. I don't want to have to remember her again. I'm constantly trying to forget her.
You know, if it were under normal circumstances, I'd say you're just over-exaggerating. But honestly, that woman, Shirley, is one hell of a creature. I cannot find a combination of characteristics as repulsive as the ones she has. She's rude and judgmental. She acts like she's the boss of everyone. But despite that, despite everything she does, she'll suck up to you like you're the king of the earth or something. It's really disgusting to see when she puts on that pretentious attitude of hers. Everyone knows her for who she really is. She's not as nice to you as she is to everyone else.
Trust me, Sandy, I know everything you're telling me right now. I've been aware of it for a very long time now. Hopefully, when I get into my new company, I can finally get out of her clutches.
Well, how about as you're escaping her arms, you just jump back into mine?
I've been planning that the whole time. I'm hoping that now that I finally have a real job, you and I will have more time to spend together.
I'm looking forward to it. So, how about we have a party? Just you and me, to celebrate you getting the job. We don't have to tell anyone else about it.
It's funny you say that because Shirley proposed the same thing and I rejected her.
So, what? Are you going to reject me now?
I will if you don't give me your best impression of Shirley showing her affection to me.
I'm not doing something like that. Are you serious? You really have a thing for her, don't you?
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna have a thing for a 40-something-year-old woman. She's as old as my mom.
Well, if that's the case, why do you want me to do an impression of her?
It's just funny. The only way you're gonna have that celebratory dinner with me is if you do it. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna do it or not?
I'm not doing it.
Okay, well, we're not having a party then.
Come on, don't do that, Mike. You're really going to force me to do it?
Sure am. Hey, you want the party, you gotta do it. That's the deal.
Mike? Oh, Mike! You're giving me the silent treatment again, aren't you? Gosh, you're so mean to me. You're a wonderful little boy, and you certainly know what you're doing in the workplace. But I have to tell you, when it comes to girls, you know nothing at all. You don't know anything about making me feel special. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you that lesson. I'm going to tell you all the different ways I want you to talk to me. In fact, I'm going to call you right now. Come on, are you serious? Why aren't you answering? You're not off with some girl, are you? You have no idea how much that would hurt me. Ditch her and come see me. I want you to ravish me. Oh my God, Mike, I just saw our messages from yesterday. What the hell was I doing? I'm such an idiot. You must have been so annoyed about that, right? You don't know how sorry I am. Please forgive me. You don't hate me, do you?
I'll be honest, Shirley, I was really surprised at what I saw. But at the same time, don't worry about it. I've seen weirder things in my lifetime.
Are you sure? Gosh, you're such a good boy. It's one of the things I love most about you. You told me that you were surprised, but was that all you felt when you saw my messages?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, come on. I was clearly showing you how much I like you, right? Didn't you feel the same way about me?
I gotta say, I didn't feel any type of emotion towards you at all. I could tell that you were drunk, so I didn't take any of it seriously.
Well, you should have. That's me pouring my heart out to you right there. That was serious. I don't want you to just blow it off like it was nothing.
What are you going on about right now, Shirley?
I'm trying to say that I love you, Mike. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, God.
I know it's hard to take in, isn't it? But you haven't realized this whole time.
Yeah, sure, that's exactly what it is. I didn't realize at all.
I know, right? I'm really good at hiding it. I was thinking back on my life. I was thinking about all the crappy men that have come across me. All the guys that wanted to be with me. But I knew I was above that level. I was kind of regretting it because I missed my chance of getting married and having a child. I still regret that to this day, but maybe it was the right thing. I've been thinking about it. I'm single now and you entered our workforce. You're my next chance at a real, proper relationship. You're my next hope, Mike. We're going to be together.
What do you mean we're gonna be together?
Well, that's how it is. I like you and you like me. Of course we're going to start dating.
I don't know where you get these delusions from, Shirley, but you and I are definitely not dating.
What did you just say?
Yeah, in what world do you think that we're gonna start dating? Don't you realize that you're over 20 years older than me? You're almost as old as my mom.
Okay, and so what? That doesn't mean anything. I'm a mature lady. I'm smart and wise. Are you seriously going to sit there and say that you're more interested in a younger girl? Are you more interested in girls like Sandy that don't know anything and always screw up at work? That's the person you want to be around.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The idea of someone my age dating someone your age is just ridiculous. And can I just say something to you, Shirley? I want you to stop putting Sandy down.
Why? She deserves to be put down.
I don't care what you think about it. She's my girlfriend now. Every time you say something about her, I hate you more and more.
Wait, what now? Did you actually say that she was your girlfriend?
She is.
But why?
Because she's beautiful and we get along. What more can I ask for in a relationship?
But she can't do that! How could you do that to me? How could you choose someone like her over me?
If you don't understand the reason why, Shirley, then there's no hope for you. Anyway, this is the last time I will ever message you. I'm gonna leave that workplace and I want you to leave Sandy alone.
Or what? What are you going to do about it? You won't be here anymore. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Well, I'll tell the manager about your behavior and take action against you.
What do you mean, my behavior?
You've basically been sexually harassing me, Shirley.
I'm sorry. What now?
That's what you've been doing, and we've got cameras to prove it. You're overtly sexual, you're constantly touching me, and it's altogether just really uncomfortable for me to go to work. I kept my mouth shut about it because you're a good worker and I wanted to continue having a smooth working experience. But if I keep hearing that you've been doing something while I'm gone, then I'm gonna do something about it.
I can't believe you would say something like that. That was love right there, Mike. That wasn't me harassing you or anything. That was me showing my love to you. Are you really going to misconstrue the situation to be that? You horrible little boy. I'll never forgive you for this. But actually, you know what? I still love you so much. Maybe I can forgive you. Please don't do this. Please come back to me. We can still be in a relationship. How about this? I know you and Sandy haven't done it already. I'll show you a really good time, and then you won't even think about getting with someone like Sandy ever again. I've got this neat little trick I do with my mouth. You sure you don't want to find out what it is? I know you're curious about it. Mike? Mike?
The more she opened her mouth, the more creeped out I got. Just looking at the messages made me want to puke. I blocked Shirley and I never heard from her again. Thank God too, because I hated having someone like that in my life while I was trying to do well in my new company. I checked in on Sandy regularly to see how things were at work. Not long after, Shirley actually quit for unknown reasons. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with me though. From what Sandy tells me, everyone's really happy that she's gone, and not only that, but the work output is much better too. I guess she was really a toxic person in the workplace. Sandy's doing her best at the moment to manage her studies and work at the same time. She's really keen on working in the same company as me. I can't wait to see her there. I know that if we're together, our work output is going to be that much better. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.